Lukáš Dostál, it's nice to see you. How is it going?
It's been pretty good. Just enjoying time here, practicing, and soon going to back to state. So
Yeah. How was your summer?
it's been good. It's been good so far. I've been practicing quite a lot. I went to a little vacation to Italy, so it was good. I was out right after the season. I was back in Czech, hanging out with my parents for like about a month, and I just came here, and yeah, it's been good.
You were in Italy. Were you scouting for Ilves, Jose Bolzano?
Yeah. I was in Milano. I think the guys are actually flying to Milano.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a nice city. It's a nice city, so it was nice.
Yeah.
But then we went to Lake Garda, so
Okay.
it was nice.
You are practicing here in Tampere, so you are still feeling you can develop here with Karhu Korhonen and
Yes.
guys.
Yes, I do. I feel it. It's always a little bit difficult for the goalie. It's you need to actually face the shots from the players. So I've been practicing on off ice. So practicing off ice, and obviously that always when I could come with Ilves just on the ice. So it's been always nice. So I really appreciate it.
Okay, you said you are going back to States soon. What are your expectations about the forthcoming season with Anaheim Ducks?
Well, I'm gonna do. We'll see in the camp, but obviously I'm gonna do my best to make a team and stay full time in the NHL. But obviously there's a still work to do. I need to prove myself. So we'll see how it goes. But personally I feel ready and just excited for the challenge. So.
Yeah, Ducks traded recently Anthony Stollards away from the team. What does that mean for you?
Well, yes, obviously Anthony he signed it with Florida, but then I resigned with Anaheim. But Anaheim now they brought another goalie. So as I said, obviously it's gonna be a big challenge for me, and hopefully I can make a team. But we'll see at the camp, and I'll just do my best. That's all I can do.
What about goalkeeping practicing in States? Can you compare it with Karhu Korhonen and what you guys here in Tampere?
Yes, well, obviously the styles, like sometimes it's I wouldn't say it's like different. It's like obviously there's some little tweaks in the game that because obviously in North America the ice is a little bit smaller, so sometimes you have to just also adjust. With Karhu we have to like just bring the game a little bit closer when we do the drills, but I'm very, very happy that I can be practicing here with Karhu during the summer. So I always like to come back. So it's just I wouldn't say the style is different because there are a lot of pro goalies. They go by their style, but there's some like basics that everybody does, and I think every pro coach does. So it's just like. I wouldn't really want to compare it, but I personally like what we do with Karhu, and it so far it helped me along the way, during the years. So just trying to stick with what works. So.
What about your goalkeeping colleague John Gibson in Anaheim? What kind of guy he is?
He's great. He's great. It's he has a lot of experience. So sometimes when I had a chance last year to be with him up there, so it was like fun to watch him how he plays in the games. How sometimes like calm the way he plays, like how is he in the net. That's something I'm trying to achieve too. But obviously his older guy has more experience, so there's something I can always look up and just trying to see some things and trying to like take them to my game. So it's always nice to have someone experienced like him and just trying to just soak as much as possible. So you always learn something. So you just have to be open-minded and just open to the new things and listen to goalie coaches there, and and that's the only way how you get better. So.
You have played a lot in AHL with Santiago Gulls, and now you are trying to get your place in NHL. How big step it is between AHL and NHL?
The hockey is definitely different. probably I wouldn't say you face less shots, but the shots you're facing in the NHL, they're like more accurate. The accuracy is much higher. So it's obviously it's the best league in the world. So the players are best over there, and so it's always a big challenge to face them. And but as I said, I hope that everything turns out well for me in the camp. But obviously time will show.
Your home city is now Anaheim, a little town between next to Los Angeles. Can you compare Anaheim and Tampere?
Well, the weather is definitely warmer over there. It's Tampere is obviously I would say close. It's hard to compare it, but obviously San Diego is closer. I would say San Diego, for example, is closer to Tampere because it's actual city. Anaheim is a little bit like the things are more like spread out. A lot of guys, they live, for example, in Newport Beach. That's kind of more like a city. So obviously there's Anaheim, there's a city too, but but for me San Diego was a little bit like closer that way. But I like the both, so it's so different. It's very hard to compare.
Yeah, Ilves is playing this season against 3 Czechia teams, teams from Czech Republic, Vitkovice, Ridera, Ojalari Trinec and Dinamo Pardubice, and next game awaits on a Thursday with Pardubice. Can you tell us about something about Dinamo Pardubice?
Well, obviously they got a new coaches now, and the coaches that they are there right now, his name is Václav Vaja. He used to be in the NHL. He used to have a long career in NHL, and he was the actually coach of Trinec before. And I think he won like 3 consecutive championships with them. So they have a good team right now. So we'll see how Ilves is gonna be up to the challenge. But I'm pretty sure it's gonna be good hockey to watch in both sides, because Pardubice is a good team as well.
What kind of memories you have with Pardubice playing against them, or the city, or the arena?
The arena is quite big, I would say. I'm not sure how many people can fit in. I would say like about 8, maybe 10,000, something like that. But during the league, there's it's almost like a full house almost every single game. So they really support their team. So I think I'm not sure how much they're coming for Champions Hockey League, but I know they have a good fans over there. So I hope the atmosphere is going to be good, so that both teams can enjoy it.
And Trinec and Vitkovice are coming here in Tampere. Do you know something about those teams?
Yeah, well, Vitkovice, I think they have a younger team this year, but still they're quite fast and a good team. I think every single team in CHL, they usually play in the tops in their league, so they're very good. And obviously Trinec, I think they won like a 4 consecutive or 5 like titles in like, I don't know, 6 years, something like that. So they have a really good team. So I think it's gonna be nice for the guys from Ilves to actually compare, and vice versa also from the teams from Czech. Like, it's gonna be nice to compare with Finnish teams. So I'm pretty sure it's gonna be good hockey to watch. So
how much do you have followed Ilves during this summer? Maybe Ilves this season's team.
Yeah, well, I went to see the game in Nokia when they played against when there was that Tampere Cup, and also see the game in Hakametsa. So I followed also during the last year and previous years. I always followed the Ilves and just saw how they were doing, and if I had a chance to see the game, and if it was like in a good time, or I had just like day off or just woke up earlier, then I had a chance to see the game. So but I've been quite following the playoffs in the last 2 years. So I've been following Ilves, of course.
There are playing still few your former teammates like Jarkko Parikka, Emeli Suomi, Joona Ikonen. What do you like about those guys nowadays?
Yeah, of course they're nice guys. Like there's nothing bad to say about them. It's always fun being with them. yeah, it's it's always nice to see them. Like I had a chance to see them like in the summer, when I come here to practice with them. So it's always fun challenge, especially with Emily. He always tries to score on me. So it's always fun challenge. So yeah, it's always nice to see them, and I'm still happy they're a part of the team because I know those guys. I've been playing with them, so they're just great guys. So there's nothing bad to say about it.
There are also quite a lot Czechia players in Ilves team this year. Do you know someone of those guys already?
Oh well, obviously I know Jakub Malek. The Szymon Stransky. I just met him this year. I know when I was here, he played for Jukur at that time when I played here. So I never met him like personally before, but yeah, I played against Koditek a lot when growing up. We played a lot of games against each other. So yeah, I think I know most of them. So or if I didn't know, I just got to know them now. So yeah, they're good guys.
Was Peter Koditek as good as now he is when he was playing against you?
I don't know. I don't know if he ever scored a goal against me like when we played, and if he did, I would never admit it anyway. So, but yeah, he's obviously I'm happy for him how it turned out that he had a chance to come here and play here. Because I always thought he was a good player, played the national team as well. So yeah, he's I'm happy for him that he got a chance to play abroad, and yeah, hopefully he can capitalize the chance he got. So
thank you, Lukas, and good luck for the starting season.
Yeah, thank you so much, guys. Thank you.